You can blurb whatever the f you want to blurb, because this I'm doing so. And now, here we are, from us to you.
Okay. Welcome back to Super Geeked, where we celebrate everything we get super geeked about. Where are we, Rachel?
3 Alarm Comics in Biloxi, Mississippi.
With our friend Scott. Scott owns 3 Alarm Comics.
He's awesome.
And you guys know we do get super geeked about comic books, because we're nerds, right?
Yep, I love comic books. You love comic books. You must love comic books because you own a shop.
So true. Before we get started, make sure you go over to Facebook and YouTube and subscribe to 3 Alarm Comics. They need subscribers on YouTube really bad.
I'm lonely.
And Scott does a lot of cool podcasts with different comic book artists and actors, so that's always a lot of neat live videos and podcasts you do with them.
Big name comic book artists and actors. People that you wouldn't expect to be in Little Mississippi, but they come visit Scott.
There's little names, too.
Yeah, we like the little people.
I know.
Okay, so today we're here for something a little different, and that's why we enlisted Scott's help. Normally you see me unboxing ThredUp boxes, the occasional Goodwill BlueBox. Well, Goodwill BlueBox had boxes, and I tried to get some of the clothing boxes for my resale business, but they sold out super fast.
Shame on them.
But I was able to get a different kind of box. I don't think I've ever seen this on their website. It is $15, 20 comic books, and then with the $5 shipping, it ended up being $20. So it's $1 a comic.
That's an amazing deal.
Is it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
So we're going to unbox it here today with you, and Scott's going to tell us if he knows anything about these comics, if he thinks this box would be worth $15. And yeah, we hope you enjoy this video. It's something a little different.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, go for it.
I have my trusty little box opener, so let's see what we have. Oh,
Drum roll.
the angels are singing.
I don't know about that.
Should I be opening this, or should you?
You want to open my box?
Sorry, Josh.
All right.
Okay, this is my invoice. So it's the trusty old Goodwill BlueBox invoice, and 20 comics for $14.99 and $5 shipping.
Well, we start off with something from Dynamite Comics. It's Barbarella and Deja Thoris #3.
I mean, I like the original Barbarella movie, so...
What's the Mars Attacks thing on the back?
That's actually an ad for another one of the comic books they have. Next, apparently they really love Barbarella. Because here is the holiday special from Dynamite Comics. That's actually a pretty good one as well. Now this one, I don't know if we can say the name on your stream. It has
Yeah,
a
you can say bad words. You can say bad words.
I can say bad words?
Yes.
What?
Kick ass! It's issue number 14.
It was a movie. It's okay.
Yeah, Steve Niles. That's actually pretty cool.
I always like Steve Niles.
Actually got a lot of independent books in here. An Asylum #2.
That's Kablam ad.
Actually printed by some of our friends over in Florida.
Hey! Shout out to Kablam.
They are the largest independent printer for basically if somebody wants to do their own comic books or whatever.
California.
These are the guys that they go to. They're actually based out of the Orlando area. But if you go to any conventions or anything, anybody that's on Artist Alley, about 90% of them have their books printed by these guys.
Yeah, because this is out of California, this box.
And here's another Asylum #3.
With a complaint.
Another Kablam ad on the back. Tommy, Barry, good job. If you want to get your own comic books printed, go to www.kablam.com.
They're awesome folks.
And apparently they really like boobies and butt. Because we have an issue of Belladonna from Avatar Comics. Ooh, she's dancing for you.
I'm scared.
Then we go straight into a Conan the Cimmerian #11 with a nice Michael Linsner cover. It's gorgeous looking, really pretty. And apparently they like male boobies too, because there's another Conan with a male boobie showing. And lo and behold, more male boobies.
Scott, you need to be on our channel more often. You're pretty funny.
Well, I mean, this one actually is really nice, though. It's done by Joe R. Lansdale and Timothy Truman, two iconic people in the industry. So both of them done novels, everything else. So that's actually a really good one for the
This
Songs
next one
of the
looks
Dead.
awesome.
This is one that's actually probably more up to Rachel's alley, because I know this is a book that she loves and I love as well. I'm saying I'm making a TV show out of, called Deadly Class. If you have not watched the show or read the comics, you're missing out. This is a stupendous book. I suggest reading the books before you actually go and watch the TV show, because the TV show kind of leaves out a lot of very pertinent information, which makes a lot of things make more sense. But
That
not only
happens a
that,
lot.
but this one is also the Future of Comics 25. So this was actually came with a blind box that you could actually came with it came with 25 comics. Every one was individually black bagged, and you had to open them all up to see there were special covers in there. So that cover is not one that you could actually buy unless you bought the blind box.
Very cool.
And what's cool about Deadly Class is they, like the TV show, actually had a really good soundtrack. So I made my own soundtrack of awesome 80s new wave and dark wave music to go with my comic book reading.
Super
Very
cool.
good. Next,
Very
we
good,
have
student.
something from Top Cow, which is Artifacts number 4. Nice little independent book. More male titties, boobies, man melons.
It's gonna be like beep beep beep.
I know, right?
Another Conan. And lo and behold, we have yet another great book. It's issue number 22 from Deadly Class.
Deadly Class is really good, so I recommend it.
I do too. Actually, that's one of the better books you can actually go pick. If you like independent stuff, or you like something you haven't seen before, that's a very, very good book to pick up. Next, we have a little bit of some older books in here, but it's already bagged too. It's a Defenders number 54. It's got the Hulk and Hellcat and Valkyrie and Nighthawk and all kinds of other people in it. Ooh, now this is kind of a neat one. This is part of the Marvel Classic Comics. So what they do is they would take old movies, or new movies at that time, because this is probably from the 70s, and they would actually do comic adaptations for them. Well, this one was actually for Pit and the Pendulum.
Which is a book by Edgar Allan Poe.
And it was also a movie.
I've never seen the movie.
Next, we have... Uncultured person. Next, we have Lone Wolf and Cub. So this was an adaptation that was originally done over in Japan. And Frank Miller, who is of Batman fame and everything else, and Sin City, ended up kind of petitioning First Comics at the time to bring them over and do them here. He ended up doing the covers for them, and it's actually a very, very popular thing in history. It's actually one of the bigger books in Japanese culture and ended up being big over here as well. And then we have another one. First one was issue 7, and then we have issue 28. Oh, let's see what we got here. Alright, this is for all those youngins out there. I don't know how to do this part, but the Kaya Hama 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 Lama Lama Ding Dong. We got some Dragon Ball Z with Goku. He's drinking, kids. Do not follow Goku. Goku is a bad, bad influence. Bad man.
So is Scott.
I never claimed to be a role model. Actually, this next one is pretty good, especially for the price that you paid for it. This is actually a trade paperback. Boba Fett, Enemy of the Empire. So it reprints the original series. So I think it was like 4 issues. Let's see here. Sure, why not? It reprints the issues of Enemy of the Empire, and the retail on it itself, just this book alone, was $13. So that's a great one. And here we have marketing at its finest. Lego had their Bionicle line, and like, you know what we can do? Let's make comic books out of it so kids can buy them, and we'll just really get them hooked. And Lego is nothing but crack for kids. But yes, but here we go, is Bionicle. Now, this is actually one of the ones that's brought over. This is the English version of it, but it's brought over, of Shonen Jump. This is something I know nothing about whatsoever, other than the fact, for me personally, I'm not a big anime fan. But to go along with the theme, if you open up the back, oh, it's on the front too, they like the boobies.
I'm shocked there's something you don't know.
Well, I've never been a big anime fan. I don't know. I mean, people kind of want to shoot me and probably give negative comments now, but it just wasn't my thing. It's I'm too old for that crap. I'm like, get the snakes off the plane, all that crap. This next one is elsewhere also, number 4, but this one is another one that came from the Image 25, so it was one of the black bag ones. So it's, honestly, I've never read this book, but I know it is very, very well. Jason Faber does the writing for it, and it's an incredible writer. Here we go. We have some more.
Conan.
That's a big spider.
They love their barbarians. Male and female. They like the barbarians.
I don't know if this is from the same person or it's just comic books that they had donated to Goodwill.
Yeah.
Well, it's got a spider.
I would imagine
It has
all
a
the
spider.
Conans are from the same
And
person.
hold on. You will not believe what is next. This is freaking amazing. Another Conan.
Shocking.
It's male boobies everywhere. And there's a female boobie down there too. And coming to the very last one. Are y'all ready for this?
I don't know.
Should we get a drum roll? That was being sarcasm. Another Conan.
It does have an alien's back cover.
And it actually is a Joseph Michael insert cover, which is actually a beautiful cover. There's heads on pikes. There's pink boobies on it. Male boobies, sorry. And you could even see some nipplage. What? You can see nipplage.
You're obsessed with
Are we gonna have to?
I'm not either. They were.
Are we
Whoever
gonna have to, edit all this
Oh,
out?
I'll edit it, but it's going to be funny.
Oh, come on. But actually, overall, you for the price you paid, you got a really good deal out of it. There's a great selection of stuff. There's something for everybody. You've got superhero, you've got barbarians, you've got independent stuff, you've got stuff that's on TV right now. You have stuff that are movie properties. You have the Japanese anime. It's a very good selection. You've got male boobies and nipplage. I mean, what more could you ask for?
So good mix.
It's a good mix.
Very
Deadly
good mix.
Class is one of my favorite comic books.
But
So-
nothing in there worth $1 million.
Nothing in there worth. No.
But it's still.
If
it's
you
fun.
wanted-
Honestly, no. Here's the way and I'll tell you, here's how I look at it. Is if you're getting into this to make money, you might as well go throw your money in a slot machine anywhere else in the world, because you'll get the same chance as you do of making money off of these. These are not stocks. These are not bonds. Buy what you like to read. If it goes up in price, you get a bonus.
That's how I am with the Goodwill Blue Boxes anyway, because you never know what's coming in them, and it's a risk every time you spend money on them.
And that's the thing, is it's the sheer joy and the excitement of opening it and finding something new. And who knows? You may
Maybe
go.
there's a gem.
You may go. Well, not even that. See, that's how I think you're viewing it the wrong way. What I was going to say is, who knows? You may go through here and read something and find something that you enjoy for the rest of your life that no amount of money could make up the difference for.
Like Deadly Class, because Deadly Class is really good.
I agree with her wholeheartedly. To me, the gems out of this bunch, not because of
I
a
think
value-wise.
the Pendulum might be cool.
Hidden Pendulum, that's pretty cool. That's actually part of, I think it's 2 parts for that one.
Cool.
But the Deadly Class and the Conan's actually some very good stories. But the Deadly Class, like I said, if you haven't watched it, read it, go do it. The cheapest way to do it is go buy the trade paperbacks. They're easy to come across. Just keep them in print. Trade paperbacks, much like the Star Wars Boba Fett, which is in here. But even value-wise, I mean, you've got more than $20, $25 with your shipping out of it.
$20, yeah.
Whatever. And if you enjoy reading it, then you got even more of an enjoyment out of it. Because, I mean, if you, like, flip through here, look, there is blood, there is guts, there is that. So did you think you would get this out of a blind box thing? You
can't
never
see
know
that.
what you're going to get.
It's a.
I mean, there is so much cool things in here. And I'm glad I picked this one up just to flip through. Let's just keep on going. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah, he's got his eyes shot out. Look, well, I mean, that's what a way to go. We're going around. I mean, it's just kind of, this is interesting. Well, the camera can't see it. Why are you shutting it from that side?
It's the most inappropriate comic book.
I mean, it's
very adult.
I don't know if I would have bought that for my kids. I was
I
going
mean-
to say, maybe you want to pick up a Goodwill Blue Box with comics for your kids. Don't do that.
So we
No,
just found out, do not pick these up for
Or
kids.
if you do, go through all the comic books first. just to make sure what's in them.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope that you enjoyed it and Scott was entertaining.
Very entertaining.
Yeah, he entertains us.
So you need to like and subscribe. There's a button somewhere
Right down
around
there.
here.
If that button is still red, that means you're not subscribed. So hit it so it turns gray. Now.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.